the previous lesson, I went through with you the process of adding experts to the database of experts system on the front end of the website. I also showed you how users can search for experts from the front end of the website as well. We went through the process of approving experts after they have been added to the system, right? We went through editing. We went through changing the status from pending to approved, etc. Okay. We also went through the process of adding experts to the database from the backend, which works in the same way as it does on the front end of the site, with the only exception being that the administrator has the option to change the approval status right at the point when the expert is being added. Okay, everything else is the same. We went through also the primary and secondary areas of expertise. I showed you how to add areas of expertise, edit the names, and delete them as needed. Okay, that's the same for the primary and secondary. What's left is a couple of things. We have two emails actually. First, we have the send to friend email. Okay, if you remember the events management video that I did, the user of the site has the option to send an email to a friend or colleague informing them that they have found specific types of information on the website. Okay, now as with all of these emails, we have these various fields, again in square brackets, that you should not change. However, you could, for example, come in and change the name of the website. As I said, you may not be using CaribbeanCensus.net as your site. Okay, so you could change the text. Okay, so essentially this is where you change that. Okay, just be careful not to delete these fields or variables. Next, we have the expert's approval email. And this email essentially is what gets sent to the expert upon approval of their entry by the administrator. So when I went in and I punched in my name, my information, and so on, my record is sent to the administrator's page. If they go to manage experts, I would be listed on this page as pending. Once my status was changed by going to edit, right, and going to changing this to approved, then I would get an email that says this. Okay, there, my name would come up here, first name and last name. The sender, in this case, where we have sender name, is any name that you put here. So right now we have administrator, but I could simply put in John Brown if John Brown happened to be the person responsible for dealing with this. I could also put in their email address, and this would be the email address to which or from which this email is being sent. Alright, so if I got this email and I hit reply, it would be going to admin@caribbeancensus.net. So you can change both of these. You can also, as I mentioned, change the format of the email, but you should not change, can't repeat this enough, you should not change these variables here. So you could change your address, etc., but just ignore anything in brackets. So we have the expert name and sender name, leave those alone. Now, the last thing that we have is manage expert text. Okay, this loads 3 small RTE or editor windows. Now I'm going to show you where these are. First, go back to the site. We have at the top of the page, expert database of experts page, we have this text that says the page allows you to search for it and add information, etc. That can be edited here. This page allows you to search and add information. So you can change this text here as needed. Next, once the information is added to the site or the database, you have this email or this page that you got. We actually saw it in the first video. Your record has been successfully added to our experts database. It will be published after webmaster approves, okay, or approval. The last one is here, experts add page. I'm going to show you what that is. I'm going to go to add new expert. And it's right here. To add your information, please complete. Right, this. You can change that text right here. Very, very easy. All right. So to recap, you can add experts. You can manage the experts that you may have in your system, including changing them from pending to approved. You can add, delete, or edit primary and secondary areas of expertise. You can edit the send to friend email. You can change the email that goes out to experts once they have been approved by the administrator. And you can also edit on the front end of the website the text that you find on various pages. Okay, like this. So that's the database of experts. Talk to you soon. Bye.